Hey everyone, Chocobo here and welcome to my playthrough of Final Fantasy IV Pixel Remaster. This playthrough will cover everything. We are going for all the achievements. That includes all the chests, the entire bestiary, and all the other fun stuff. Speaking of fun stuff, looks like the gang are making their way back to Baron. By the way, Final Fantasy IV is literally one of my favourite games of all time. Forget just Final Fantasy, I really like this game. It's just difficult enough. There's a couple of changes, obviously. The big one being the experience needed to level up cut in half. Personally, big fan of the change. Requires less grinding. I know a lot of people like grinding, but it just, I think it makes for a much smoother experience. Anyway, looks like Cecil and the gang have killed a few people. Just a few people. I'm sure it wasn't that big a deal. I'm sure they were fighting back and it was warranted. It was self-defense, guys. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, well, good job not killing the guy with a different sprite. But it wouldn't be a Final Fantasy game without some crystals. And yeah, the Red Wings are supposed to be peaceful and terrible at ice hockey. Yeah. No ice hockey team is safe. And yeah, it turns out there's a bit of a crisis going on. Crisis of faith, crisis of whatever you want to call it. And yeah, we had to kill those innocent people. It was purely self-defense. Yeah, the crystals are a big deal. And the king said so, and therefore we must do it. We were simply following orders, which, as we all know, has a history of going down very well. Anyway, we're about to get into our first battle. And despite the fact that this battle is entirely scripted, and we cannot affect the battle at all, this does count towards your bestiary. I know, shocking. So congratulations, you have just unlocked your first bestiary entry without needing to do anything. Apart from press the A button repeatedly. Anyway, more monsters. Probably not happy that we may or may not have killed quite a few Mysidians. But there we go. Congratulations, that is now 2 bestiary entries without needing to lift a finger. I mean, again, technically pressing the A button, but it is what it is. And it looks like monsters have been multiplying. Looks like they've been breeding like rabbits. Anyway, we're back to Baron. All is good with the world. We were successful in our peacekeeping mission. Keeping the balance. And by balance, I mean Baron's superiority over the entire world. Alright, I have to say, the music to this game, for the Pixel version, is amazing. You know what else is amazing? Killing people for crystals. Anyway. Time to report back to the king that our mission was successful. Everything was good. Just listen to the music. The music is so good. My god. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure we'll let you speak to His Majesty in private, and nothing bad will happen as a result. I mean, to be fair, you did just order us to slaughter an entire village. What is this, Final Fantasy VII? Anyway. Here you go, crystal delivery complete. And yeah, that's the water crystal. And as we all know, 1 down, 3 to go. Always 4 crystals. And yeah, we did it. Da 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 da. That's questioning orders, which, as we all know, goes down super well with power-hungry tyrants. Yeah, don't question the orders, just follow orders. We've been through this before. And you're demoted. Do not pass go, do not collect 200 gil. And yet, time to kill more things. And yeah, here comes Cain. Best friend in the whole wide world. And anyway, we get the bomb ring, which I'm sure the bomb in bomb ring means, yeah, it's cool, it's great, you know, the bomb. And has no other meaning, no ulterior motive, nothing behind it whatsoever. It's all good. Anyway, we have managed to drag our best friend into this mess. And I'm sure Cain's right, we'll get the Red Wings back very quickly. Anyway, now that that's done, we can learn the controls. Hooray! Usually for this game, Y is the open and close menu and X is open and close map. I have switched them around because that is what I'm used to. But yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, we need to get our first 3 chests of the game. We're going to pick them up here. We're going to get 480 gil, an ether, and a tent. That's all we can do for now. Let's head left. And just go to bed. Ah, here's Rosa. Our quote-unquote girlfriend. And yep, definitely not regretting slaughtering all those Mysidians. We really could have done with a white mage to sort of heal them. So that instead of slaughtering, you know, could have just been maiming instead. Anyway, Rose is going to see us later in our bedroom. Gosh. Looking forward to that. Anyway, here's the game's Cid. Probably the best Cid in Final Fantasy history, it's got to be said. I love this guy. Yeah, we managed to protect them actually from 3 floating eyeballs and a big bird. Yeah, it's alright. All I did was kill a lot of people. Oh yeah, and got demoted as well. Anyway, yeah, the king has been acting very strange recently. I wonder what the reason is. Yeah, and I'm sure the mission will go super smoothly. Okay, time to head to bed at last. No more distractions. And someone has changed the seats. Thank you very much. Good job. Anyway, now can we go to bed? Good. Yeah, looks like the king has heard of the crystal's power, which, being a Final Fantasy game, usually means balance of elements or world domination, something like that. Yeah, don't question the king. Just follow orders. As we said, following orders, perfectly legitimate excuse. Nothing bad has ever come of people who are just following orders. Anyway, here comes the girlfriend. Sorry, quote unquote girlfriend. Yeah, you know, they were standing in the way of the crystals, so we stabbed them with a knife. A big knife. Repeatedly. And yet, Dark Knight equals no emotions, therefore he will soon succumb to the dark side. Something, something dark side, something, something complete. The Cecil I know would never whimper like this. I mean, yeah, even though we've only been 5-10 minutes into the game. Oh no, the profession of love, it's too soon. Yeah, and we've got our best friend tagging along. Nothing bad could possibly happen. And everything will be okay. Yeah, we can't be together because he is a Dark Knight, therefore no emotions, therefore maidenless. There we go. Hashtag no maidens. Alright, let's go. Let's get into the meat of the game. One of my favourite things about this game, genuinely, is that, yes, the intro takes 10-15 minutes, but after that, the game is paced superbly. It's paced really, really well. We're going to have a great time. And so, the Dark Knight Cecil was stripped of his command as captain of the Red Wings. He and the Master Dragoon Kane head for the Foggy Valley and the Village of Mist. Gotta love the Final Fantasy theme, it's so good. Da 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 da. The advent of the airship marked the realization of Baron's dreams, but also the birth of its militarism. With its Royal Air Force, the Red Wings, Baron soon reigned supreme. Now, as monsters multiply and stir unrest, Baron only exploits its power to collect the world's crystals. Why? Why not? Might as well. You've got power, might as well wield it. Hashtag world domination. The crystals merely shed their light in silence. Okay. And there we go. So all we have to do is go to this village, slay a dragon, and deliver a ring. How hard could that possibly be? Okay, let's get straight into it. There are 3 new enemies we can come across, including the floating eye that we saw earlier is 4. Starting off with the Goblin. 6 HP, no weaknesses, and a 1% chance of dropping the Goblin Summon. Something that you'll need for the achievement later on, but don't worry about it for now. There are much easier ways of farming it. Okay, there's 2 more enemies we can run into here. Hopefully we'll get them. Nope. Okay. Cut to finding the enemies. New enemy here, Sword Rat. 30 HP, no weaknesses. But it's slightly problematic in the sense that if you hit it with a physical attack and it does not die, it will counter with Needle, which is quite a heavy physical attack. So what we want to do is we want to introduce Kane's jump ability. You get to jump into the air, evade all attacks for a bit, and then jump down and hit for extra damage. Down it goes. Nice and simple. Whilst I've got you here, let's talk about Cecil's special ability, Darkness. It costs 1/8 of your max HP. It deals non-elemental damage, not dark damage, non-elemental damage to all enemies. It does quarter damage against zombies and 0 damage against flans. It also does not trigger counterattacks, which is why the Sword Rat did not counter with its Needle attack. Nice and simple. Here we go, the Helldiver, 18 HP, weak to projectile/throw. Throw counts as spears, boomerangs, shurikens, and arrows. So Kane, as he's equipped with a spear, will do a lot more damage to the Helldiver than Cecil will. Again, the Helldivers can drop a summon, but there are much easier ways of farming that summon later on, and I'll get into it as and when. Okay, that is all the enemies we can pick up here. I would like to visit our first secret Chocobo Forest, the Barren area, the first of 5 that we will visit throughout the course of the game. Whilst we're here, there is an achievement for finding all the secret items. Here's the first one. You'll get the Giselle Greens. You can check if you've got all the chests and items in an area by pressing Y to bring up the map and then X to switch maps. And you'll see in the bottom left-hand corner there, no chests here, 1 item. Bang, done, nice and easy. You can get a Chocobo there to ride to your next destination, or you can use the white Chocobo to get all your MP back. I'm simply choosing not to, for the pure reason that I'd like to grind a bit. Not grind, but take on the enemies on the way there. Remember, there are 3 achievements for taking down a total of 1,000 enemies. Let's talk about the floating eye very quickly, even though we've already got the bestiary entry. 20 HP, weak to throw, similar to the Helldiver, so Kane's going to do a lot of damage there. Okay, let's make our way northwest, follow the path. And we have entered our first dungeon, the Mist Cave. Quite an easy dungeon, it has to be said. Let's bring up the map, and you'll see we have 1, 2, 3, 4 treasure chests here. The map is such a good addition. There are 2 new enemies here. And also we get a back attack, which is kind of lame, but it's got to be said. There is a question as to whether you should run away from battles, and honestly, I think it's fine to run away from battles to begin with. You will have plenty of opportunities to kill the 1,000 enemies throughout the game. Trust me, there is some grinding that you'll be doing. When I did my practice run, I ran away a lot, and I still hit the 1,000 enemies rather easily. You don't need to level grind in this game. It's amazing. It really is. Okay, to start off with, I want to head up here. And we've got our first new enemy and another back attack. The Insectus, 28 HP. No weaknesses to speak of, other than its incredibly low HP pool. So we're going to use Darkness here. Hopefully Darkness kills them. Lol. No, it didn't. That's okay. The downside to Darkness is that it can deplete your HP very quickly, so don't be afraid to use any potions or healing items. Don't use the elixir. Do not use the elixir under any circumstances. We will need that for later on, but you'll see we start with not a lot. But there we go. I'm going to use 1 potion here. You will come across an elixir. Under no circumstances are you to use it. I'm saying this now. Anyway, voices. Who knows where they're coming from? First chest contains a potion. Let's see what else we've got. Okay, if we head up here actually, we're going to get another one with eye drops. Hooray! Okay, next treasure chest is round here. It's going to contain a tent. We can use that at save points to restore HP and MP. And here's our other new enemy, the Flying Eyes, or previously known as the Eye-Wing Moth. 40 HP, again, weak to throw elemental, or projectiles. So again, Kane's going to deal double damage to those guys. Another rather easy fight, all things considered. We'll use Kane to finish this off. And then we'll attack. And then we can use the auto battle feature. By using the Y button, we can just get the characters to repeat the last action they did. And there we go. Nice and easy. Okay. Anyway, final one. We've got another potion. And as we can see... No, wrong button. We have got all the chests for this area. Hooray! You should currently be on 7 bestiary entries and 10 chests. Okay. You can check your Steam achievements to see how that's coming along. Okay. It looks like the Phantom Beast is here. Nothing bad will happen here, surely. Nothing bad at all. Yeah, we're going to ignore your warnings. You don't scare us. We have a mission to complete. We are following orders. Okay, Mist Dragon, 465 HP, no weaknesses. So we're going to do the cool thing, and that's just attack with everyone. On the Mist Dragon's third turn, it will do something slightly different. We're just going to wait for that. Alright, 2 turns. I'm now going to go out of auto battle. I'm going to attack with Kane and Cecil again, sorry. On its third turn, it will turn into Mist. When this happens, we don't want to attack with it. We just want to defend. And we're just going to wait. If you attack the Mist, it will counter with a rather nasty AoE or multi-target spell, and you will be in a bit of trouble. Anyway, all we need to do is wait for the dragon to return to its normal form. And we're going to start again. Now, every 4th turn, the Mist Dragon is going to go into its Mist form. So again, we're going to do some counting. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Okay. And just before it turns into Mist again, we take care of it. You could use Kane's jump, but based on what I was finding, it's quicker to just use attacks. And we're going to get some level ups. Hooray! Kane and Cecil both hit level 12. And it's time to get out of here.